else that jump on the lake. All right, let me get to where I need to be. Welcome everyone to Founders Club, the All In for Founders Club group. We are so excited that you guys are here with us live. If you're watching the recording, we love you guys as well. But make sure that if you're watching the recording, when we post it, make sure you comment below that. Okay, so we know that you've watched it. Because here's the thing, we're coming up on October 1st. And as much as Melissa and Christy, and I hate to do this, but people who are not being active, we are going to remove them from the group. Not that we don't love you, but we want to see who's working. We want to see who's committed, and we want to see who we need to focus on to help earn Founders Club so we can get you guys there. First thing is, in the comments below, I want you, I say the comments below, but hit the comments and put in here if you have completed all of the assignments. And here are the assignments. You needed to go through your back office and see which members you can upgrade to distributor. Make that list. Same thing with your distributors that you can upgrade or move to a different rank. And then you were going to call them, whether you call them by yourself or you get your upline to help you with the call, because if you haven't been here very long, you're going to want your upline to help you with that. And it was 5 of them. Okay, 5. I'm gonna get my hand here on the screen. 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. So make sure you've done that. So if you've done that, comment. And Christy did a cool little thing to where she wanted you all to write in, I'm all in for Founders Club, your name, and you're committed. I forget exactly the wording now, but if you've done that and took a screenshot of it or a picture of it and put it in here, then that is the 3 assignments so far. So going back to the list and contacting people, when October 1 hits, you need to be ready. Okay, the people that earn Founders Club every year, I can almost guarantee you, unless they came in the middle of the year and they've just took off and ran with it, we are preparing this month. Okay, we are preparing this month. We are figuring out who are we going to work with. And we're looking at somewhere around 5 people to be working with in October. So our goal is to go ahead and knock out those 3 that we need for the quarter. Now, will that happen for everybody? And will it happen for me? I don't know. I don't know yet. But I've got those people sitting there, and I know that's who I'm working with. And it's better to know who those 5 people are than waiting till October 1st and going, okay, who am I going to be working with? Who am I going to get their quick start? Who am I going to rank up to a new rank? Because if you're waiting to then, you're kind of behind the curve just a little bit. So we want to get you guys prepared and ready. So when October 1 hits, you are truly ready to hit the ground running. And we're going to keep running. We're going to keep running through the whole month or the whole year. Okay. But right now we want to focus on who are you working with. And then next month in October, we'll kind of be doing the same thing. Who you're going to be working with the following month, and just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. Now, I'm getting ready to turn this over to Melissa. But one of the things I'm going to tell you is you are going to hit distractions throughout the year. It's just going to happen. It's life. Things are going to happen. And what we do is we are so committed to earning Founders Club, we figure out a way to work through those tough times. And that's what Melissa is going to talk to you about. So I'm going to turn it over to Melissa, let her talk to you about that. And then I don't know, Melissa's going to close it out. We haven't got any further than that. Sometimes we fly by the seat of our pants. So Melissa, take it over, and I'm going to mute myself out.
Okay. I think Christy's going to close it out with a challenge for you guys, but Stacy's right. Over the next year, this is a year commitment, because every single one of you have come in and you've said by September 30th of 2023, I am going to earn Founders Club. I am Melissa Adams and I am all in, whoever, whatever your name is. That's the commitment that you made. Every single one of you made that commitment. And just because you made a commitment doesn't mean that life is not going to slap you upside the head, knock you off a wagon, and run over you several times, and things not be hard. Never in a million years did I think that this would happen, this week. And I've still, just because that happened, I have still worked my business. Has it been hard? Yeah. Let me tell you what I've been doing this week. So Taylor and Chad have been at the hospital around the clock with the baby since Monday. Since Monday, I have had a 3-year-old and 4-year-old little boys round the clock. Mima doesn't do round the clock, y'all. I can't wait to give them back. I love having them for a couple of hours, but I cannot wait to give them back. This round the clock thing, I am worn slap out. My nerves are tested. I'm not sleeping at all because, I'm in charge of them. My Lord, what if something happens to them while they're sleeping? That's all I can think of in my head, So I'm lucky if I'm getting, several hours of sleep at night. I'm checking my phone like every hour to see if there's any updates from Taylor, because I'm worried to death about her. And most of us on here, we're parents. We want to fix it. And when we can't fix it, it's just wears on you, And I'm seeing my baby like on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And, she's up there and she doesn't know what to do because she's a mama too, and she wants to fix it. And so I'm here with these boys. I can't work. I've got 2 toddlers. There is no working. And I am having to seriously just hope to God they don't destroy the house when I lock myself in the bathroom for 15 minutes at a time to answer messages. Or when I walk out in the garage, I'm praying, Lord, please just don't let her, y'all, the last time, this is so bad. The last time I kept them the day that she had the baby, I stayed here. One of them threw a toy at their curved big screen TV and busted it. So I'm not a good babysitter. I'm not that person, And so I'm just praying, please just don't destroy the house. But it's just, the thing is ask me if it would be so easy just to use this as an excuse and just say, team, I'm taking it off until this whole situation is done, until Kinsey is back home. I'm taking off. Well, that would be the easy thing to do, right? It would be, y'all, my team would think that is a very valid excuse. They would love me anyways. They would not even say a word about it. They would be like, yeah, do what you got to do. If you got to take off, take off. My team, and there's a lot of my team on here. There's not one of them that would say anything about me doing that. But the thing is you work through the hard. You can do hard things. That is my whole statement for the whole year, is you can do hard things. And I was, and I don't even know who said this, but the other day I was listening to a podcast and watching something, but he said, find purpose in the pause. And he said, sometimes the pause is only 2 minutes. Sometimes the pause is 3 minutes. Sometimes the pause is when your kids are eating dinner, or right after they go to bed, or sometimes the pause is in the bathroom, when you take your phone with you in the bathroom. Sometimes you just got to find the purpose in the pause. And that's what I've been doing this week. That's what I feel like I've been doing. Just, there's been times where, that I've had these small pauses, and I've been getting on the phone, and I've been trying to, the hardest thing in the whole world is keeping your team motivated when you feel like you're falling apart inside. And you just got to keep it together, and you've got to keep that smile on, because, just because I've got stuff going on, they do too. And if I can be the one bright light in their life, and just still encourage them to keep going, that's what we have to do as leaders. And during the next year, while you're working towards this Founders Club trip, things are going to over the next year, I guarantee you something is going to come up in your life. May not be something tragic, but something, there may be a vacation. It may be something over the next year where it will be easy to say, you know, I'm just going to take a week off. I'm just going to take this time off. I'm just going to, focus on this instead of my business. If you let your business go, nobody's going to be there to do it for you. And it's just like this big, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was, I actually think it was Ryan Barson did a training one time at one of our events. And he talked about this big, huge concrete wheel, and it's round, but if it's if it's concrete, it's so hard to start pushing it and so hard to get it going. But once it gets going, it's easier and easier to roll because it's just, it's round, it just starts going. But if you stop it, it's going to be so hard to push and start getting it going. So make that commitment that no matter what's going on in your life, you can find purpose in the pauses. When things are going on where you can't work it like you normally do, or when things happen, but you cannot stop. You've got to commit to that you cannot stop, because trying to get it going again, it is, I can't even tell you how hard it is, because I've done it. I've got people on my team that have done it, and seeing them try to push it and get it going again, it's excruciating trying to, watch them do it. So I want all of you to make that commitment to yourself, nobody else. Make it to yourself that no matter what obstacles come in your way this next year, because this is a year-long commitment that me and Christy and Stacy are making to you. It's a big one. I don't think any of us have ever made that kind of commitment to anybody before, besides ourselves. But we're doing it for all of you because we believe in you. We believe that you can do it. We just feel that you might need just a little bit of accountability and a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of maybe a kick in the pants every now and then to keep you on track. But every single one of you can do it, and every single one of you can be at that trip next year. I can't wait to find out where it's going to be at. But you've got to make the commitment to you, not to me, not to Stacy, not to Christy. The commitment's got to be to you, to yourself. And you've got to want it. I mean, you've got to prioritize it. It can't be something that's just thought of. This can't be a second thought. It's got to be a priority, because, and it's, I know we're here about this trip, but this is about your business. Your business has to be a priority in your life, because every single one of you are here because you've got dreams. You've got things that you want to do. You've got places you want to go. You've got, your dreams for your family. I mean, can y'all even imagine if I had to have a job right now? What in the world would they do? I'd have to take a leave of absence from my job is what I'd have to do. Go through all that paperwork and then just pray I have a job when I come back. Because there's nobody else here to keep these babies, and nobody else would. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can pay somebody to keep them. Just kidding. I love them so much, but man, they've worn me out. But I just can't even imagine. I mean, that's time freedom. I mean, if nothing else, what would time freedom look like in your life? Making memories and spending time with the people who mean the most to you. Every single day. It's the most amazing thing. And my daughter doesn't have to worry. She is there focusing on what she has to worry about. She does not have to worry about her house. She's not, she may have to worry about it, but for the most part, she doesn't have to worry about that. She doesn't have to worry about these kids, because I will keep out. I mean, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to them, and she knows that. But that's what this can be. But you can't just think of it as, it just can't be a second thought. It can't be something that you do when it's convenient. It can't be something that you do when, when you get around to it, when you get, when everything else is done. It's got to be something that's prioritized every single day, no matter what comes up. And if you do that, and you stay in this group, and you do the work and not just listen to the trainings, actually do the work, find your 5 people, do the assignments, then you're going to be sitting on a beach with me. But more than that, your business is going to explode over the next year. That's the thing that you should be more excited about than a trip. Because at that point, your business is going to explode and you'll have the money to go anywhere you want to. That's what you should be excited about. But I can't wait we're going to have like every single person that's in this group that goes on that Founders Club trip, we are going to go to a special dinner together. Every single one of us one night. We're going to make a reservation. We're going to have a special dinner. It's going to be an all-in dinner. We're going to, I don't know, we'll have shirts. I don't know, we'll have something special that we're all dressed alike. I don't know. We'll have something. It's going to be something where everybody knows that we're all in. And
we'll dance in the pool together.
We will dance the pool together. We'll do something together. But I just want you to you've got to keep that vision. You've got to keep focused. You've got to keep the commitment in the forefront of your mind. And you've got to know that you're doing it for you. And if you do it and you keep it up and you get just have it just so ingrained and you make it be as important as feeding your children. That's what it has to be. Because nobody's going to do it when your kids are little. Nobody's going to feed them for you. They're not going to feed themselves. They rely on you. This business relies on you. It's yours. Nobody else is going to do it. If you step away, it's not going to get done. So that's what I wanted to encourage you tonight, that you can do it through the hard times. You can do it through anything that comes up. You can always find purpose in the pause. Because there's always going to be pauses throughout your day. There may not be I can't work it like I've been working it, but I have not stopped one day. There's not been one day when I haven't done it. And I can't even tell you how thankful I am to all the people in this company and that have stepped up and to help me, especially Stacy and Christy. I mean, they're amazing, as y'all know. But I'm going to pass it over to Christy. But thank you so much for all of your prayers, and thank you for the messages and texts. And we're going to get through this if y'all just keep praying. I love y'all so much. Christy?
Hey, thank you, Melissa. And I really think that you should share the video that you shared with us today on the page of your grandsons. And then maybe people will understand what you're going through. Can you guys hear me okay?
Do you want me to share it? Because I think I can share it now.
Yeah, go ahead and show them what you're doing.
Yeah, y'all feel so sorry for me. I'm just saying. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, well, this was first. So one of them stepped on a toy, and the other one said, "It's okay, Drapo, you're tough." And he hugged him. And I was just like, oh my God, they're the sweetest things. And then this happened. One of them got mad.
Everybody! What?
Yeah. Why are we throwing stuff?
Tell me the next.
No.
Yep, do it through the hard, right?
Best kid video ever.
Oh God.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Melissa, for sharing with us. And you guys, she is a prime example of doing it through the hard. And I have been in her position where you're just grateful that you're able to do this full time. You're grateful that you don't have to go to a job, because in my situation, I don't know what I would have done either. So this can be the time freedom, but you do have to make it priority. And so what we're going to do, and I don't know why I get to give you guys the challenge, I guess because I'm the mean one, but we're going to give you guys a challenge that I want you to do by Saturday. So you're going to be able to do it tonight. You're going to be able to do it tomorrow, but by Saturday, and I know this is going, I'm glad you guys are all sitting down because you're about to freak out, okay? You are going to make yourself a video. So you're going to talk into your camera just like we are right here. You're going to record yourself and you are going to tell us why you want to earn this Founders Club trip, what you think it will do for your business, and talk about how committed you are. So that's what you're going to do, and how excited you are to be in this group. You can add that to it as well. And that's what we want you guys to do. And then guess what? You're going to post it in the group. How many of you guys are terrified? Show me in the comments if you're terrified or not. You can do this, okay? So a short video. If you've been on a Founders Club trip before, talk about that and how you're never going to miss one. If you've never been on one before, tell us why you want to be there and you want to be in the special shirts that we're going to be doing now at the special dinner, doing the special things, okay? So I want you guys to do that. You have until Saturday to get that in here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be real and raw, okay? So if you record yourself 74 times to make sure that your hair looks fine, don't do that. That's a waste of your time. You could be doing other stuff instead, but just record yourself, talk about those things that I mentioned, and get it posted in the page, okay? And we are watching for who's doing it. So make sure you guys are doing these things because we're going to have you doing hard things all year long, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Anybody has any questions? Okay, I can't see the comments, you guys. I'm at a soccer game. We just finished. I have 3 all-star soccer players sitting here listening to me talk to you people.
Can you repeat what you want in the video again?
Heather. No, I can. So if I can remember. So like why you want to earn this Founders Club trip, how committed you are to earn the Founders Club trip, what you're excited about with this Founders Club trip, what you think it will do for your business. And I think that's what, if you've been on other trips, talk about your experience there. It doesn't have to be very long, but it has to be long enough. Don't come on for 10 seconds and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to earn this trip and I'm fully committed, and then hang up. Like really talk to yourself and show your excitement. Okay, there's a purpose for these videos and we may use them later against you, just so you know, okay? So yeah, get out of your comfort zones. I'm glad that some of you guys are scared because that's what this is about, doing it scared, making sure that you're doing the things. And it's not easy to be successful, okay? I'm just gonna tell you guys that. It is not easy to be successful, okay? No, you cannot go live in the group, make a video. It's easier to go live than make a video. Sorry, I just saw that one come up. Yep, I want you to make a video so that we can have the video. Okay, any other questions coming through, Stace or Melissa? I'm having a hard time seeing them.
No, but we will not be eating sushi at the dinner that we have on our Founders Club trip.
No, we will not be eating anything with fish at all.
We will be eating French fries.
French fries and ketchup.
Yes, that will be on Christy's menu. French fries and
Yep.
ketchup.
If you guys want safe food, just hang with me. You'll always get safe food with me. But the cool thing is everything's all inclusive at the resort and you can really do whatever you want. So, Barb, you can have it, but you can't have it in front of us.
Barb, I will eat sushi with you. You and I'll go out and eat sushi.
As
Jane-
fun as that
Okay.
might eat sushi. Come on.
All right. We love y'all so much. And I can't wait to see these videos. I can't, and just like Christy said, put your commitment on there. Put why and do it. Do the hard things. Tanya, do the hard things. Heather, y'all can do it. I believe in every single one of you. So, anybody got anything tonight?
Nope, we're good. Bye, guys.
All right. Have a great night.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks.